All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called Staples by Tingo. So normal Sudoku rules apply. We need the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. Then we got thermos. So we got thermometers here. The digit in the round part, in the circle, is like the bulb of the thermometer. So numbers have to rise from there. So this is the lowest number on the thermometer, then they go up, and this is the highest. Green lines are German whisper lines. Adjacent digits along the line must differ in value by at least 5. So whatever this number is, this number has to be 5 away from this number, and this number has to be 5 away from that. Cells connected by a V add to 5. These add to 10. Cells joined by white dots are consecutive in value, so these are consecutive numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. These are in a 2-to-1 ratio, and not all dots are necessarily given. So these would be like 2, 4, 3, 6, something like that. All right. So I'm wondering immediately, so there aren't that many numbers you can put on a black dot. Odd numbers are specifically pretty hard. 5, I guess the only restrictions are 5, 7, and 9. It can't go on a black dot. But those are a lot of the high digits, and this is the end of this thermometer. So I'm thinking a pretty high digit has to go here. This could go 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. And then this could be a 4, but this is either a 4, 6, or 8. I know that because it has to be on a black dot, and it has to be at least 4 digits. It has to be at least a 4. These are always interesting because these numbers are coming from 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's the only digits you can use to make 5. So this is automatically a low number. So that gives us like a couple low digits on these green lines, and that's cool because the green lines oscillate, go back and forth between low digits and high digits. So if this one is a low digit, we'll label that blue. These have to be high. Because if you look at the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, if I go 5 away from any of those, I have to go up, and that makes the number at least 6. If I use a 1, then it can be a 6. So now these numbers have to be high, and I can do the whole line. So these are going to be low then, because these are going to be high for the same reason. And then I can do these two. So I guess I can just color all these at the same time. So those are all low. I think I got that right. And then these are all high. Okay, yeah, this obviously had to be a low number. If I can disprove this from being a 1, or this from being a 2, or this from being a 3, this can't be a 4. Because this has to be as low as it could possibly be to make this a 4. Since this is a 4, 6, or 8, I guess this could be an 8 if this is a 4. But this, I was thinking this only had 3 numbers it could be. But it could be a 2, 3, 4 to be half of any of those numbers, or it could be an 8 to be double 4. And I guess, okay, so where does 5 go in the box is maybe worth thinking about. Oh, this could be a 5, I guess. It could be 5, and then this could be an 8. All right, but 5 has to go in one of these two, because 5 can't go on these lines, because 5 isn't 5 away from anything. If you go above 5 above 5, you go to 10. If you go 5 below 5, you go to 0, which aren't valid Sudoku digits. So you can't put a 5 on a green line. So a lot of times you're able to kind of play some 5s with the green lines. I'm seeing 5 can't go in any of these cells, so it has to go in one of these two. So how am I busting into this? All right, these can't be 4, because 4s can only go with 9s. Oh, no, I could put a 9 in both of these, can't I? Couldn't I? So this could be a 4. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, 5 in the row has to go in one of these. Is it just going to be 5s? Oh, okay, no, this row isn't helpful, but this one is. 5 has to go in one of these two, which means this can't be a 5 and this is a 5, but I don't know how 1, 5 is going to get us started here. So yeah, I guess I can put 5s here. because the 5s in both rows have to come from those 4 cells. So now a 5 has to go in one of these two and one of these two. Doesn't seem all that helpful though. So where am I at next? It feels like it must be this thermometer. I don't know what to do with it though. Oh, so this has to be a low number. And the lowest it can be is 3. Okay. It could be a 4. This is either a 3 or a 4. Now this one can't be a 4. Okay, this can't be a 4 because then I'd have to put 9s in both of these cells to be 5 away from it. So this has to be at least 3 because the thermometer would go 1, 2, 3, and it can't be a 4, so this is a 3. And now that this is a 3, I have to minimize both of these. This goes 2, 1, which still allows for this to be a 4, which isn't great. But I did get some numbers in the grid, which is cool. So this can't be a 2 anymore, which means this can't be a 3 to add to 5. Oh, this being a 3 forces these numbers, doesn't it? Yeah, so now this is an 8-9 pair, because those are the only numbers that are at least 5 away from 3. And now this can't be 8. And these are high digits, so this is 6, 7. So this is a 4. 6, 7 here, and this is now can't be a 6, so it is a 4. That makes this an 8 on the black dot. Oh no, it's, yeah, I was going to say it could be a 2, but it can't because we have a 2 here. All right, so there we go. We're in a little bit here. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a low digit, could be anything. This is a 6 or a 7 though, so the only numbers that are, if this is as high as I can make it, 7, the biggest this could be is a 2. So 3, 4, now these are 1 or 2. Sorry, these are 3 or 4. Same deal here, this is either a 1 or a 2, which makes this either an 8 or a 9 to add to 10, which makes this a high digit, and now we can color this. Do we have similar logic happening up here? No, 8, 9 isn't as forcing. Oh, 1, 2 pair. Okay, this is a 2, or this is a 1 because there's a 2 looking at it. This is a 2. This is a 3 to add to 5. This is a 9 to add to 10. All right, 3. The only numbers 3 can go next to are 9 and 8, and there's an 8 right here, so this is a 9. This could still be an 8 or a 9, I think. It doesn't put any pressure on these. Well, this can't be a 1. Oh, this is a 4. Okay, it can't be a 1, 2, or 3. 4. Then this is either a 2 or a 1. I think it could still be either 1. Now this is a 2. This has to be 7 because it can't be 6 to be 5 away. So that is a 6. All right, a little bit of progress here. All right, 5 can't go here, so 5 in the column has to go in one of these two spots because it can't be on the green line. This can't be 1 or 2, so it is 3 or 4. And it can't be 4 because that would make this a 9. So yeah, 4 would force 9 here, and we already have a 9 here, so this has to be a 3, which means this has to be an 8 to be 5 away. Now 3 goes in one of these two. This number just can't be a 1, so it could be 2, 3. It can't be 4 again. So this is either 2 or 3. 2 or 3. It can't be 3, can it? Because if this was a 3, this would have to be an 8 or a 9, and it can't be. So this is a 2. This is a 7. Okay. All right. There must be some Sudoku for me now, right? No? Maybe not. 1, 1. One of these has to be a 1. One of these has to be a 2. One of these has to be a 3. So 1 and 3 have to come from here. 1 and 3 have to come from here. And I only have one other option here. Oh, awesome. Okay, so 1 and 3 have to come, are in these cells. I don't know where yet, but that means this can't be a 1 or a 3, which makes this a 4, which makes this a 1, which makes this a 9 to be 5 away from 4, which is going to make this an 8, which is going to make this still could be a 1 or 3. Okay. Oh, no, can't be a 1. This is a 3. Oh, no, it's not. It's not either or. Can it be a 2? No. Okay, so 1, 4, and 2 are all looking at this. So the only low digit left is 3. So these are not 3. This adds up to 10, so it's a 7. It's high. These are low. These are high. Does this have to be a 1? Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 are all looking at it. This is a 1. This is not a 1. So this has to be 1 or 2 to be 5 away from 7. I think it could still be either 1. 8 or 9. So in the row we have 8, 9, and 5 left. There's an 8 here. Oh wait, there's an 8 here, so we don't have 8, 9, and 5 left in the row. This is a 9. What do we have? 5 and what? 5 and 6. I don't think I've placed a single 6 in the 1 6. Not a lot of 6s in the puzzle yet. All right, 3 numbers down here. 5, 7, 8. There's an 8 looking at this one. So this is either 7 or 8. So 5, 7, 8. This one can't be an 8. All right. Is there any pressure on these consecutive digits? Like not being able to put 3 here. It can't be high. It can't be very high. So it could be 4 through 6. It could be 4, 5, or 5, 6, or it could be 1, 2. I think 1, 2 is still possible. The 2 is looking here. All right. What are the 3 digits in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. So close to getting something. This is not an 8. This is not a 5. This could be any of them. But this is either a 5 or a 6. So this can no longer be 5, 6. This is either 5, 4 or 1, 2. It's either 5, 4 or 1, 2. If I put 5, 4 here, this is a 6. Fits. It's like running out of places to put low numbers. If I put 5, 4 on here, this is a 6, and then I have to put 1, 2, 3 in these 3 boxes. And there's just like a lot of, like 3 could go, yeah, and then the 1 or the 2. So the 2 would have to go here. I think it works. All right. I thought maybe I could prove that 1, 2 has to go on here, but I don't see it. 4 cells left in the column here. 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 8. These can't be 8. This is an 8. Awesome. 3, 4, 5, 8. So 3, 4, 5. This one can't be 4. This one can't be 4. This one can't be 3. This one can't. That can't be anything actually. Anything forcing these lines at all? No. Yeah. A lot of 1s, unfortunately. All right. Where's my next Sudoku move? 2, 2. One of these 3 has to be a 2. 9, 9. One of these 2 has to be a 9. Little something. Not much of anything though. Come on, don't come to a screeching halt now. So 2 and 3. Oh no. So 8 and 9 are looking at this. So this is either a 6 or a 7. And it can't be a 6 because then this would have to be a 1. So this is a 7. That makes this a 2 because it can't be a 1 to be 5 away from 7. This now has to be at least 3, so this has to be at least 8 to be 5 away from it. And this could, yeah, this is 3. Because it has to be, yeah. Those forced each other, kind of back and forth. This can no longer be 8. 7, 7 puts a 7 here. It's a 7 in one of these 2. One of these 2 is a 7. Huh. What else is going on here? Okay, 2's looking at both of these. Perfect. So this is 5, 4. And I think that actually forces the rest of this box is what I was figuring out. So this consecutive dot can't be 1, 2. There can't be a 3 on it. Can't be 7, 8, or 9. So this had to be 5, 6. This had to be between 4 and 6, and there's a 5 or a 6 here. So this can't be 5, 6, which means it must be 4, 5, which now must mean, oh, 2 goes here by Sudoku. Automatically. So this is a 3, 1 pair, which makes this a 2. I can't straighten this out. It's just a 3, 1 pair. Okay. 2. Come on. Just bust open, please. I have a 5 on here now, so this is a 6. Now this is an 8. This is a 5. Is this going to do a little something? I don't think so. None of that stuff looks at anything going across. 1's got to go in one of these. It's not helpful. This could still be 6, 8, or 9. So pencil mark it. This is the same deal, right? No, there's an 8 here. So this is either 6 or 9. 5, 6, 8, 9 left in the column. I don't know. 5, 6, 8, 9. This can't be an 8. This can't be a 6. This can't be a 9. Oh, this can't be a 5 either. I didn't know I just had a 6, 9, but it doesn't make a pair. Well, this can't be a 5. So now I have a 6, 8, 9 triple. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 are spoken for. One of these is a 1. I guess I kind of already knew that. Should have known that. Yeah, it's just not that helpful. 2 and 3 looking here. So this is a 4 or a 5, which makes a 4-5 pair. Oh, 9. 9 in the row has to go here. This is a 9, which makes this not a 9. 6, 8, 6, 8. This is now a 9. This is now a 5. These two numbers are 1 and 6. Come on, dude. Nothing's looking at that. 1, 6. What else do I have here? So this is 4, 5. So these have to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these. I don't think that's that helpful. Aren't that many low digits looking at this box. I don't know, the column. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1, 6, 7, 8. So this is either 6 or 7. 6, 7. 1, 6, 7, 8. That's not even remotely restricted. Both of these cells could be all of those numbers. I guess I'll pencil mark it. 1, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh, is this a 5, 6, 7 triple? 5, 6, 6, 7, 5, 7. Yeah, so what's this number? 4? Didn't do anything. This is devastating, dude. Okay. This thing is just slow moving. All right, so 3 numbers left in the row. 6, 7, and a 2. So one of these two has to be 2. I don't know. 6, okay, 6, 7, 2. This one can't be 7. Oh, there's a 5 looking at this. So this is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 5. Does that do anything for me? Probably not. One of these 3 has to be a 5. It's one of these 2, actually. There are no more 4s down here, so that doesn't help. Okay, there's a 3 looking at this. This is not a 3. I only have 3 numbers left in the row. Oh, there's a 4, 5 pair. Nice. Okay, this is a 3. Now this is a 3. A Sudoku. Okay. Almost done with 3s. I think, yeah, one of these two has to be a 3. So this is a 9, 3 pair. What are these 3 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 4, 5, 6. And this is a 4, 5 pair. So this is a 6. And this is a 1 in the box. So this is a 6. This is a 2. Is this going to do something? Please do something. This is an 8. This is a 6. No, none of these can be. So these can't be 6s. This is a 1. These can't be 6s or 1s. Which makes them a 7, 8 pair. Which makes this a 6. Which makes this a 5. Which makes this a 7. Please just go, dude. Just go. 5, 6, 2, 7. Okay, great run. Great little run there. All right, I think we're almost done. Now I just needed to think about this a little bit. Which is typically the goal the entire time, but what's this? This is either 4 or 5. That could be either one, really. But we do have a 4 or 5 pair, so the 7 is paired off with a 1. I think that could be either one as well. Is it worth numbering these? So they're 1, 2, 4, 5 at this point. 1, 2, 4, 5. So the 4 has to go in one of these 2 cells. The rest of them could go anywhere. Well, okay, 5. So 5 has to go in one of these 2. I don't know if that's worth doing, but 5. Come on, I'm so close to done with this. What are these numbers? 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, 8, 9. 8's going here. All right, 8. 9's going in one of these 2. I don't know which one. What did I just say? 4, 6, 8, 9. So one of these is a 6. Okay, 4 and 6. This is the 9. This is 4 and 6. This is the 6. This is the 4. So this is a 9. This is a 3. This is a 3. This is a 1. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. Excellent. In the column, looks like we got 1, 2, I think. I don't think there could be a 4 here yet. So this is a 4, which makes this a 5. This is a 1, 2 pair. There's a 2 here. This is a 2. This is a 1. This is a 7. This is a 1. This is an 8. This is a 7. Ugh. All right, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. This is a 6. Did I break it? Oh no, I have 6-9 left in the box, dude. Right? And I'm cooked. I screwed this up. Oh no. Dude, are you serious? I'm so tired of this Sudoku. This is absolutely devastating. The 6 and the 9 are still looking at it. This is still not right. Looking good so far. Okay, what? That's not the solution. Where's the last digit I put in? What? I didn't even put a digit in. Oh, the 1? The 6 is wrong. Why did I say this had to be a 6? Because of the 7-8 pair. Why couldn't this be a 6? Why did I say these couldn't be 1 and 6? I remember doing that. This definitely could be a 6, and it's going to have to. I have to reprove that, though. Okay. Back at it, dude. We're back in the Sudoku life. This can't be a 1 or a 6. So this is a 7 or an 8. All right. What was it? Dude, I just figured some stuff out down here, right? So one of these had to be a 9. One of these has to be an 8. So it's 4, 6. 4 and 6. Yeah, so 9 has to go in one of 4 and 6. Yeah, so 8, 4, and 6 are looking at this. So this is a 9. So these are 4, 6, which makes this an 8. Oh, where else did I figure stuff out? What was I just doing? 3, 9. So these are 1, 7. This can't be a 1. 6, 7, 8. This can't be an 8 either. So 6, 7 pair actually makes this makes this an 8. Oh, what's going on here? This can't be a 9. This is a 3, 9, 1. That's the exact same thing last time, but we still get 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. All right, we'll run that back front. Oh God, this is taking forever. 4 5s. Did this do anything up here? This is either 4 or 5. There's a 4 looking at it. Awesome. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 4. What else, dude? What else? 5. Ugh. Is this number 4? This has to be 1, 2, doesn't it? 1, 2, 4. No, it doesn't. Yeah, 4 can't go here, so 4 goes here. So 1 goes here, 2 goes here. 7's here, 1's here. 6, 7, 5, 6, 5. Okay, this is done. What else is going on? What number is this? This is not a 5. It is a 7. This is 2, 6. This is a 6. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is a 6. This number is a 9. This is a 7. Oh, that's a Doku dog. We got through the thing. So happy to be through the thing, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.